Good morning, evening, afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mo, and welcome to Mo's Cookbook. Today we are cooking chili. Now, this chili recipe doesn't use the usual mince; it uses pork instead of mince. To begin with, we tenderize the pork. The reason I'm using pork is because with pork you can do so much more with just mince. You can season it, you can leave it to marinate, and you can just make it taste really better. And I don't know why so many people just refuse to use anything other than mince, but it's not my problem. So, yep, put a mallet to it. Put a mallet, your hand, anything. Just make sure you tenderize that meat really good. It will make the marinating of the meat much more tastier when you actually cook the meat and you take a bite of it. It will just boom in your mouth. Now get a very sharp knife and cut the meat into cubes, strips. You can cut them into whatever shape you want, as long as they're small enough to just be in there and not be a problem. So you can just bite-sized pieces basically. You'll probably want them about the size of your thumb. You'll want them to look like this when you're finished. Then you can begin to get a bowl or a plate or a pot, whatever. Just put them in there. Now begin to season the meat. A small handful of salt, a teaspoon of lemon juice just for some taste. You're gonna wanna put in a few shakes of some onion powder, or you can use real onion if you want to. Don't really matter. Yeah, it just adds some flavor, you know. You can put in some barbecue seasoning. Just put it in. Just make sure you just put it in, and it's not too much or not too little. Not too much to the point where you make it barbecue, just enough for it to be there for a taste. And to make it hot, like chili, you add some hot sauce of your liking. You can make it really hot, you can make it mildly hot, you don't even have to make it hot. Just put whatever the hell you want in, really. Now, rub it in, just rub it in, get in there, rub it in, make sure everything is spread everywhere in that bowl or whatever container you're using. This just makes the meat taste so nice, which is why I love using pork, because you can just get to do this, just rub it all around in the bowl. You can cover the container and put it in the fridge for about 2 to 3 hours to marinate, or if you don't have enough time, just cook it right after. I prefer to put it in the fridge though. After some time has elapsed or you finish seasoning, take out the meat and preheat a pan on high heat. Add about 10 milliliters of oil and leave it for about, I don't know, a minute or 2 minutes, enough for it to get hot. And make sure the whole entire pan is covered. Put the meat in and cook on a medium heat for about 10 to 20 minutes. Just make sure gives the meat a color, make sure it's a bit brown, just and if you're doing this right, you should start to smell everything you've put in there, and damn, it smells good. stir it around occasionally to make sure it doesn't burn, so all sides get cooked equally. When the meat is literally almost finished, add some beans. I added some Heinz tomato, baked beans covered in tomato sauce. Just add the whole tin in, just throw it in there. You can add some red kidney beans too. Make sure you drain out the water if they're in water, if you really want to. I mean, you can keep the water in there, but that's up to you. And then just stir it in. Just stir it all and make sure everything's equally distributed and everything else. You could put some other seasoning in there if you wanted to, some chili powder or whatever, but that's just up to you really. I put in some tomato puree off camera, sorry I forgot to record that bit. Just to give it a bit of flavour and to make it a bit more tasty. Add about 100 milliliters of water to the mix and then mix it about and leave it simmer for about 10 to 5 minutes. After that 10 to 5 minutes it should be done. Take it out and serve in any way you want to. I serve mine in a bread bowl. The bread bowl recipe will be in a video soon. This has been Mo's Cookbook and I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and please share. I'll see you guys another time. Ciao.